Niger Delta leaders have issued a 3-month ultimatum to the federal government to restructure the country and convene a national dialogue comprising representatives of ethnic groups in order to chart a new course for the country. This position was contained in a communique issued at the end of the South-South Zonal Conference held in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, on Friday. The conference, which has critical stakeholders and representatives of ethnic nationalities in the region, was organized by the Savannah Center for Diplomacy, Democracy and Development in partnership with Agape Brightness Development Initiative. Elder statesman and the Jaw leader, Chief Clerk Edwin, was represented at the event by Chief Uminimini, who read his address. Others also at the conference include career diplomats and Nigerian's former ambassador to Dr. Godnose Igale and the national chairman of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Senator Emmanuel Ibok Esan. While restating the urgent need for restructuring and devolution of more powers to the state, they said oppressive and repressive tendencies against the Niger Delta region and its people will no longer be tolerated, and urged the APIS government to stop selling out their resources to the Chinese and others. The stakeholders cutting across the 9 states of the region said the expiration of the 3-month deadline, the Niger Delta people will commence the process that will generate their freedom and progress. The communique was read by prominent Niger Delta activists and the president of Agape Brightness Development Initiative, Ms. Annie Ikobright, partly stated, "We, the people of the Niger Delta, hereby give the government of Nigeria a 3-month window within which to cordially address our concerns towards refederalizing the polite by convening a national dialogue at the representatives of the ethnic groups in Nigeria to chart any course for the country. At the expiration of this 3 months window, we, the people of the Niger Delta, will commence the process that will guarantee our freedom and progress. Our people should mobilize all human resources to see that physical federalism and the devolution of powers are included in the Constitution. There should be internal justice among us. Charity begins at home. We, the people of Niger Delta, thereby reaffirm their unity and oneness despite our multi-ethnic diversities. The Niger Delta people, who are the breadwinners of Nigeria, demand to be heard and fairly treated with equity by the oppressive Nigerian state and, by extension, the insensitive Nigerian political class as the only base for peaceful coexistence. We, the ethnic nationalities of the South-South, affirm the right of peoples to self-determination and to fully control their resources, to stop and put an end to further deprivation and despoliation of the environment which they have suffered in the last 60 years. The people of Niger Delta will take all lawful measures to develop an agenda for freedom and liberation and the development of the region. The Niger Delta ethnic nationalities hereby demand that the governors of the South-South immediately set up security outfits in their respective states and network with each other in the region to protect our territories against terrorists, criminals, land grabbers, and other criminals who often operate as bandits and kidnappers. Niger Delta demands that the governors of the South-South region immediately set up community-based defense force in all local government areas of the South-South. The ethnic nationalities of the Niger Delta demand the federal government of Nigeria to immediately discontinue the selective appointment, posting and deployment of mainly non-Middle Belt and Southern Nigerian security officials to the Niger Delta to the oppressive of our people. The Niger Delta demands equal representation, control, and headship of all relevant security and military organizations in the country. The Niger Delta demands and expresses the desire for a provision in the Nigerian Constitution for the exercise of the right to self-determination through a referendum in line with international laws. The Niger Delta demands total ownership, right to land, natural resources, seas and waters by communities, wherever each is located in the region. The Niger Delta has resolved to put an end to all oppressive and repressive tendencies by the Nigerian state against our region, and warns that we shall no longer tolerate some from other nationalities. I think it's supposed to say same. So many persons have reacted. All right, someone said that this is the time to take action. It's not just to say it without taking action. Everybody is not happy with the way things are going in this country. The Northerners are cheating us. And that is why we are saying we are living here. We are no longer Nigerians. We are going to our own country, called Biafra. But it's unfortunate that the South people says they are not with us. Anyway, they should be here. When the time comes, nobody will tell them to come over. Maybe by then, it will be too late. It's time for them to take action. I would even like them to bomb all the resources, the pipeline and all that, so that the Northerners will suffer. But that is too harsh. All right, someone said, yeah, that is a nice one. Let's see if the federal government will implement any of it. And that is just a problem. The question is, will the federal government listen? Will the federal government implement all this? Because it seems that the federal government does not take advice. And this is the real problem we are facing in Nigeria today.